环球教育展始创于2018年，作为一项公益大型展会，已成功举办了4届。参展院校超30余所，成功为广大身处国内外的同学们提供了对话北美优质教育资源的机会。2022环球教育展由加拿大环球教育集团主办，环球国际高中、加拿大留学生协会承办，哥伦堡国际教育深圳有限公司、哥伦堡大连教育科技有限公司、哥伦堡哈尔滨教育科技有限公司、炫智科技、深智岛教育等单位协办。
Ken, why? Right? Why should students choose the University of Toronto?
Well, Alan, that's a great question. Everybody asks. So there's probably a number of reasons people think about when they think about the University of Toronto. First and foremost is our rankings. And, we're the top university in Canada. We're 18th in the world, consistently in the top 20. That alone attracts people.
What kind of students does U of T want?
Well, that's another great question, Alan. And I think people would expect a world-class university like U of T to be looking for excellent students. And we really are. So strong academic students. We are really grateful for schools like GEA that prepare their students well for the rigors of a University of Toronto. So I would strongly recommend that students are making sure that they're going to a school that really values academic excellence.
Are there anything we should know about tuition rates at the University of Toronto?
Sure. So the university has more than 700 programs. So the tuitions are all over the map. Students can expect a tuition rate anywhere from $48,000 a year to $63,000 a year typically. Schools like GEA actually are one of our partner schools where they offer scholarships in partnership with the University of Toronto for students that are exceptional. And those scholarships are unique because they do two things, which is really nice for international students. They give scholarships to students who achieve high language facility scores, which is terrific because the better your language in English, the better success you're going to have at a Canadian university for sure. And secondarily, they're also rewarding excellence in academics, which of course at the University of Toronto is the core of what we do.
So Ken, how can students succeed and do well?
There's a number of things that students can do to prepare themselves for the University of Toronto. First of all, going to a good academic school like GEA or strong school that's not only doing academics, but preparing students for being a good leader and having those kinds of qualities are automatically going to help a student when they arrive at the university. But once they arrive at the university, there's a lot that students can do.
Hey, what are some big differences between the 3 U of T campuses?
From an academic standpoint, there's really no difference between the 3 campuses. All 3 campuses at the University of Toronto are ranked 18th in the world. So the quality of education, and in fact, when a student graduates from the University of Toronto, we don't distinguish one campus from another. It's a University of Toronto degree.
What should they know about applying to U of T?
I think the first thing students need to do to prepare is to make sure they've gone to a good, solid academic school like GEA, and that the school is really preparing them for the academic rigors of a top university. Yeah, I was just going to mention that, Alan, that if we don't get to all the questions, for those students that are able, on November 26th, I believe, U of T will be showing up at GEA to support you guys in trying to attract even more good quality students to GEA so that they can continue on to the University of Toronto. That's important for us as well. And I just wanted to thank you and Global Education Academy for giving U of T the opportunity to speak with all your valued prospective students or students, as the case may be. So thank you as well, and we'll look forward to seeing you in a few weeks.
Sounds good. Okay, Ken. All right, take care.